Alrighty. I think we're live again. Okay, hold on. Hold on, chat. Be right there. Okay. What's going on, you guys? Surprising is back with another stream, but this one is a little bit different. So I am well versed in the Pokemon TCG, right? Um, the TCG or the trading card game has been my main Pokemon, I guess, genre, you could call it. And I've played nothing but the TCG competitively for the past year. That changes today. I should raise my mic up. You know, I probably should. Yo, I don't know why my input capture was all the way down. As I was saying, now you guys can hear me clearly. The TCG has been nothing but my main game for the past year, but I want to change that. I want to play the VGC or the video game, right? I want to play the video game competitively, but for some reason, finding information on how to play competitively is pretty hard. You know, like, yes, there's a lot of team building videos online on YouTube and stuff. But like, I don't want to know how to team build. I'm not ready for that, you know? So instead of going to YouTube, we're gonna ask AI on how we should learn the Pokemon VGC. And so, how should we prompt this? Hold on, let me move some of this stuff out of my desk so I can bring my keyboard in closer. How should I prompt this? No. How to start playing Pokemon VGC competitively. Oops, no, competitive. Oh my gosh, I can't spell, guys. Competitively. Okay. Just a compilation of sparse and can't spelling. Control V. Okay. There we go. How to start playing the Pokemon VGC competitively. Is this how we prompt it? Right? How to start playing the Pokemon VGC competitively. Because I've played the games before. I've played Pokemon Black and White 2. I played I think Pokemon Black. I haven't completed it yet. I'm really bad at completing story games. But but I do want to finish it eventually. I do own Pokemon Violet. I have also yet to complete that, but with this, if we're able to learn it, then I'll actually finish the game. I'll buy the expansion, and I'll go to a regional or a international event, and I will actually do a vlog if we can end up learning this. How does that sound, chat? You guys get a vlog if we can learn this. You know what? Let's do this. Okay. Getting into competitive Pokemon VGC, Video Game Championships. Okay, here's a step-by-step guide on to get you started. Understand what the VGC is. Format. VGC is the official competitive format by the Pokemon Company. Battles are double battles, 2v2. Yeah, I've watched the stream a couple times. I had no clue what was going on, but I watched the streams. It looks cool. That's why I also want to play this. Matches follow specific rules sets and regulations that they change each season. Only certain Pokemon are allowed based on series like Regulation F and Scarlet and Violet. You play using in-game teams on current generation games. Yep. Learn the basic of competitive play. Stats and EVs. Understand IVs and EVs. Natures and how they affect the performance. Movesets and roles. Learn about common competitive roles like support, sweepers, tanks, or walls. Yo, what's up? Clue? Clue? Is that how you say it? Apologies, I'm really bad at saying names. Where was I? Abilities and items. Many strategies revolve around items like Focus Sash, Choice Scarf, or abilities like Intimidate. I know Intimidate. Yeah, that's the one that goes on the. That's the one that. Incineroar, right? Use online tools. PokePaste. Find team ideas from top players. Pokelytics, Victory Road, or Trainer Town. Oh, Stardust. Oh, okay. What's up? See usage stats, popular team comps. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Showdown. Use Pokemon Showdown to build and test teams quickly without grinding in-game. This is what I'm worried about, guys. This is the actual grinding in-game part of this. I am learning the Pokemon VGC, the video game, how to play this one competitively, because I have been playing the TCG for quite a bit. And so I want to try something different. I'm not moving away from the TCG. I'm just trying something different. Spice it up a little bit. Build your first team. Start by choosing a core strategy. Trick Room, Sun, Hyper Offense. Picking 6 Pokemon that work well together. Testing your team in Showdown or Battle Stadium. Play ranked battles in-game. Hop on Battle Stadium in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Start battling and get a feel for the ladder. Analyze your wins and losses. Watch and learn from others. Check out VGC YouTubers and streamers like Wolfie, Aaron Cybertron Zhang, James Bake. I'm not even gonna try. Watch official tournaments. Yeah, I watched Wolfie's crazy European International Championship win. That was crazy. No, it wasn't the EUIC. Was it EUIC? Yeah. There was the EUIC. I watched that one. Yeah. Join small tournaments. Look for online grassroots tournaments via Twitter, Discord, or Reddit/VGC. Try your hand at local premier challenges and mid-season showdowns. Then progress to regionals and maybe even worlds. Join the community VGC Discords /VGC and Twitter. Bonus tips. Okay. Want help building your first team or need a rental code to get started? Okay. This is a lot to take in. So, first off, we already have Pokemon Showdown here. We can already try building a team, right? Now, should we try asking it for a team? Let's try asking it for a team and see how that goes. Want help? Can you help me build my first hyper offense team. Absolutely. A hyper offense team in VGC is all about hard-hitting Pokemon that aim to overwhelm the opponent before they can set up. We'll build a team that thrives in the current Scarlet and Violet VGC Regulation F. Regulation F is the current one, right? That's the one we're using. No, we're in Regulation G. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can change this. Yeah. But we are in Regulation G format. Regulation G. Okay, there we go, guys. Regulation G, and it has a little fire symbol. That's adorable. Okay. So, this is what we're going to be using. But they don't give me IVs or EVs for any of these. That's okay. Okay. We're going to start by looking at this. Okay. Let's build a hyper offense team for Regulation G. This format allows most, including legendary Pokemon like Calyrex, Miraidon, and Koraidon, and others from Regulation E, while also incorporating the restricted duo rule. Typically 1 to 2 legendaries allowed. Okay. Cool. So, the first one we have is Miraidon, which personally, Miraidon is the number 2 Pokemon for me. It used to be... Okay. Recently, my favorite Pokemon has changed, right? It used to be Eevee and Sprigatito in a tie, right? Until I discovered the amazing Tatsugiri. And then Miraidon as second place. And then Eevee, Sprigatito tied for third, and so on and so forth, right? And so, yeah, having Miraidon on a team that I can use is amazing. Which is nice because I don't have Pokemon Scarlet. I only have Pokemon Violet. Dude, oh man, I'm thinking about it now. You need to complete the second game, correct? Especially for something like this, I think you need to complete the second game. You need to download and get the second game plus the DLC. Yeah. That's gonna be expensive. Oh, you have it, Sadorda? Sweet. Do you also have the expansion by any chance? I don't think it can work even if... Oh, you got both games. That's nice. Did you get it in the bundle or... Because thinking about it now... Oh, okay, gotcha. Sweet. Oh, you didn't have the expansion on Scarlet. Okay. Yeah, think about it now. I think you need to get both games plus both expansions, right? How much is the second game? How much is Pokemon Scarlet? Still like $60. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's like $50-$60. Okay, how much is the DLC? Oh, wait, but the DLC comes with both, right? Teal Mask. No. I think you need to actually buy them in like separately, right? I think you might need to buy them separately. That's so stupid. Okay, let's take a look at the price of the DLC. Can we go here? You gotta buy it for each game. That's so crazy, bro. That's wild. Okay. And it's giving me plushies. It is giving me plushies. I wonder what's the biggest... Okay, I'm getting too sidetracked here. Okay. Oh, the official site. Here we go. Hidden Treasures is $34. Ah, where's the bundle? Not as crazy as the 80 quid games. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. You know, that is very true. Yeah. How to play the epilogue, new challenges. No, I want to see them both. Okay, you know what? Let's hit shop. Let's hit games. Let's go search. Let's type in. Let's go type in Pokemon. Okay, so I already have this one. So I had to spend $60, right? $60 plus another $70-ish for the two expansions. On top of that, I have to complete. Oh my gosh, this dude, this backpack is sick. Oh my gosh, if I ever go to like an event that I'm playing like with the VGC, I am so buying this backpack. Dude, it's amazing. The expansion is the same? Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to get both, especially playing in the VGC, because you need access to all the Pokemon. Like, every single Pokemon. Even more so, I think you actually have to also get Pokemon from previous games. I haven't seen a lot of Pokemon used from previous games that aren't in this one, you know? But I have seen some people say that you might need to go back. But I'm thinking, right? You just find people to trade with you. You know? Okay. All right. So, this is if we make it, if we do good in Showdown. We'll start worrying about prices later. Let's go back to this. Let's focus on this first. Hyper Offense sample build. Miraidon as our first thing. There are quite a few legends from previous games if you need some. Oh my gosh. That would be amazing because I think Kyogre is being used. Kyogre might be being I can't speak because but Kyogre might be used. I don't know. Oh, dang, that's a flex, bro. That's a flex. Okay, so we're going to jump to VGC 2025 Regulation G. Okay. We're going to add a Pokemon. Let's type in Miraidon. So, I should give you guys a heads up. I've played around with Showdown before. I'm not good. I can tell you right now, I'm not good. I've only played around with it, right? That's why I know how to manage the UI and stuff, but yeah, I've never actually taken the time to study everything about this, so we'll also be learning as we go. Choice specs or booster energy? Okay. What is the most meta for this? Right? That's also what I want to think about. What's the most meta for this? Thankfully, ChatGPT gave me sites to use. Pikalytics. I don't know why. Pikalytics. I don't know if I said Pokélytics before. Oh, wait a second. Okay, first of all, why is this always in light mode? Can I switch this to dark mode? I can't switch this to dark mode. Okay, whatever. Dude, I hate all the ads. Why are there so many ads? Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna look for Miraidon. Teammates. Those are some of the teammates that can... Okay, so the most meta teammates. Okay. These are the moves. The abilities. Hydron Engine. EV spread. Oh, we got EV spreads up in here, guys. Okay. Items. Choice specs. Wow. Booster energy is just not listed on here at all. Okay. Well, now we know. Choice specs. Hydron Engine. Let's compare it. Okay. Here we go. We're going to compare this team, right? ChatGPT's team to the Pikalytics team. Okay. So we're basically just gonna take the entire, like its most meta teammates, the one people are always using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, plus Miraidon is 6. Okay, so these are its top teammates. These are the teammates that everybody's is using with Miraidon. So, and then we're gonna go down and then we're gonna compare and contrast and see. I don't know if it's good, but we'll see. Urshifu is basically meta in every team. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've seen it. It was literally the Pokemon that it was right here whenever I got into the page, the Pikalytics team. The Pikalytics website, I mean. Top tier special attacker and electric terrain setter. Okay, so it also gives me what it's used for, which is beautiful because I had no clue what it was, what Miraidon was supposed to be, but it's the special attacker. Okay. I also do know some terms, not all the terms. So, like, yeah. So, special attacker and the electric terrain setter. So, Terra type is fairy or ghost. I think a lot of people... Oh, wait. You know what's not giving me? It's best Terra. It's not giving me what, like, Terra thing it should be. But I think a lot of people use fairy, if I'm not mistaken. Hydron instant sets electric terrain, I'm pretty sure. Here, I think on switch in, summons electric terrain. During electric terrain, special attack is 1.3333x. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay, so yeah. This one is also def electric or fairy Terra type. I also have a very nice little cheat sheet. Hold on. Actually, you know what? We can just look it up. The type. Pokemon. Type chart. Oh, yep. Here it is. Okay, this is the one I use. I use this one. So I have a nice little cheat sheet of... Can I just open this? Open image in new tab. Perfect. Okay. We're just going to have this here to help us. So fairy hits into fighting. So, okay, so this is the attacker. So if I'm attacking with the fairy type into a fighting type, it's 2x. Okay. And then it's a dragon and then dark. And it doesn't have poison hits into fairy and steel hits. That's good. I might do fairy. Because... Or wait, hold on. Where's electric? So if I'm defending as electric, only ground hits into me for weakness. But if a dragon type attacks, it does nothing to me. And I feel like dragon is a little bit more prevalent in the meta, from what I've seen, than ground is to electric. You know? If that makes sense. I don't know. We'll try fairy. We'll try fairy and we'll see how it goes. Oh, fairy. Cool. So, let's see the moves. Electro Drift, Draco Meteor, Volt Switch, Discharge if you're not using specs. Okay. Use Fairy if you want coverage, but Miraidon's strongest attacks are electric from what I've seen. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So the stab would be good. Gotcha. You know, that makes sense. Man, I wish Pikalytics would tell me which one's used more. We could try both. How about we try both? So we'll build out the team, and we'll try it with Miraidon Fairy. And then we'll go over and then try Miraidon Electric. Okay. Ghost. It's kind of weird that they mentioned Ghost. Okay, okay. So this is the... So I'll probably do this. We're not, if not using specs, we're using specs, so Discharge is not the move we want. So we'll probably do these 4 moves. Now let's go to here. Okay. Electro Drift, Draco Meteor, Volt Switch, Protect. Okay. The only one it uses Dazzling Gleam more than Protect, which makes sense. Which makes sense, especially if it terras into a fairy type. It would make Dazzling Gleam. Don't use fairy if you don't have fairy type moves. Yeah, see? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so since we're trying out the fairy terra first, let's probably go with the with the Dazzling Gleam over the Protect. One, because we're terra into fairy and it just makes more sense, right? Two, it has an 84% choice. It has an 84% pick rate over Protect. Okay. Electro Drift, correct? It's Electro Drift, Draco Meteor, Volt Switch, and then Dazzling Gleam. Now let's read on what these moves do, because I do not know at all. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh gosh, what did I do to myself? Oh. Okay. Okay. Electro Drift. Power, accuracy is 100 power. Oh man, I forgot the symbols beside the attack. Because I think this one is physical, right? The one with the little explosion is a physical. It's physical. The gray swirlies, the gray swirl one is an effect, I think. And then the blue one is special attack. If that's... I think that's how it went. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. And of course, yeah, since Miraidon's a special attacker, it's of course Electro Drift is going to be a special attack. Yeah. Deals 1.3333x damage with super effective hits. Okay. Now, oh wait, we're going to keep going down. Draco Meteors, yep, accuracy 90. Lowers the user's special attack by 2. That's pretty cool. Okay. So we'll probably use this on... We'll hit our opponent's special attackers with this. Is probably what this is used for. Okay. Because to be honest, I've only been using moves that are super effective against my opponent's Pokemon. And I feel like there's way more, it's way more than that, you know? For example, this one. We just use this on... Or it doesn't let losers, it lowers... It doesn't lower their special attack. Oh, it lowers Miraidon special. Oh, the users! Oh, I'm so slow. Oh my gosh. I thought I read that lowers the opponent's, or like the other Pokemon. I don't know why I thought it said that. Lowers the user special attack by 2. Yeah. Oops. My bad. I honestly thought it read it would be the opponent's Pokemon, not like the defending Pokemon, you know? That is my bad. Look at that. I'm already making a fool of myself. Volt Switch. Power 70, accuracy 100%. User switches out after damaging a target. Okay. So this would be like if we need to pivot into another Pokemon? Is what I'm guessing this is used for. Dazzling Gleam. No additional effect. Hits adjacent foes. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. And I only assume the power is increased whenever we Terra into Fairy. Okay. And choice specs, holder special attack is 1.5x, but it can only select the first move it executes. Until when? Forever? For the rest of the game? Interesting. Huh. Okay. Now, the most difficult part in the Pokemon VGC, in my opinion, is this. The IV spreads. So, to my knowledge, we have 508 EVs that we have to divvy up in between all of these, right? And then, yeah. IV spreads. And we also have this. I'm guessing it's modest, right? Because it increases special attack and attack. That's what its nature should be. Right? Oh wait, I forgot we have Picalytics. Okay. So that's his base stats. Oh, okay, it does have EV spreads. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to do this by myself. So this is the one everybody uses, or it has the highest pick rates. This one is 3rd, 4th, 5th. Timid. What is timid? Timid. SPE and attack. Oh, it lowers. You're right. It lowers. Yeah, lowers attack, but increases special attack. It decreases attack, but you're only using special attacks. That's true. That's true. And timid is just SPE. SPE just means anything that's like a special attack and special defense. Oh no, the speed. Okay, oops, my bad. Okay, so that one is speed. SPE is speed. SPA is special attack, and SPD is special defense. Okay. So yeah, no. So we always do modest here. I don't think we do anything else. So 140, 0. I assume this is also the same top to bottom for this. So let's put this close in the chat GPT so I can switch between it. 140. 140, 0. So the 0 would be this one, and then 4. For 164, which of course that's a special attack. Special attack. 4. And the remaining 196 for its speed, because we need this to be speedy boy. Okay. Alrighty. So this is what we have for that. Looks good, looks good. Alrighty. The dawn is done. Yeah, looks like Miraidon is good to go. I don't think we left anything else. Okay. Next up, next Pokemon that ChatGPT has suggested we use. So it's the Terrain Setter plus Nuke. So that's what it's used for. That's its role. Fluttermane, okay. Special attack. Fast special attack with great synergy under electric terrain. Focus slash or booster energy, photosynthesis, fairy or steel, moves, shadow ball, dancing game, icy wind, or protect, and protect. Why did it show up twice here? That's AI level stuff. Speedy spread damage plus coverage. It's kind of weird seeing Fluttermane in fairy, even though we already have fairy Miraidon. Which, thinking about it now, should we then switch to Terra Electric Miraidon and then go Fairy Fluttermane? Can we even use Chi-Yu in this regulation? Am I looking at the right one? Yeah. I don't even... Can we use Shenpao? I thought I was looking at a lot of people not use those. Or like... Not... I don't think these were legal, no? I'm a little slow. Okay. Fluttermane. Let's go with Fluttermane. Fluttermane. I think it should tell us whether or not a Pokemon's legal or not. Focus Sash or Booster Energy? Oh, okay, so we have 2 Pokemon here. We have 3 Pokemon. Dark or Rapid Strike? Do we put the Focus Sash on Urshifu instead of the Fluttermane? Because I've seen everybody put the Focus Sash on Urshifu. The Rapid Strike Urshifu. I've never seen anybody else put any of these items on. From like the VG events that I've seen, nobody uses this. Dragonite, Choice Band, Shenpao, Clear Amulet, or Focus Sash. I'll have to do Clear Amulet here because I don't think you can repeat items. I think that's like a rule, is that you can't repeat items. Chiyu, Life Orb or Choice Specs? Choice Specs are already taken, so Life Orb it is. I guess we put Booster Capsule on Fluttermane because I want the Sash on Urshifu. Okay. So we'll go with Booster Energy. Oh, it's using photosynthesis anyway, so I mean, sure. Let's do it like that. Let's see. Fluttermane. Moves. Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Icy Wind, and then Protect. Shadow Ball. I'll read them in a minute. Dazzling Gleam, Icy Wind, and Protect. Speedy spread damage and cover. Alrighty. Shadow Ball. It's a special attack, 80 power. Accuracy is 100%, so it'll always land. 20% chance to lower the target. Okay, so they say target. Okay. Because in the TCG, it's always the defender's Pokemon. That's why I'm like, okay, so what is, like, you know. Okay, so it's the target's Pokemon. Okay, okay. That would mean... I assume it's always the opponent's Pokemon. But you could also target your own Pokemon, I think. Or like your second Pokemon. But of course you would never do that. It's adjacent foes. I already know what Dazzling Gleam does. Icy Wind. Power 55. Accuracy 95. 100% chance to lower the foes. Oh, I mean, it uses it interchangeably, I guess. Target foes, same thing. The foes speed by 1. Okay, so this is a slowdown, and the Protect is Protect. I already know what Protect does. Who doesn't? Now, for EVs. Let's go back to Pikalytics. Let us find Fluttermane. Oh, I forgot to compare the attacks as well. Okay, so the attacks are Moonblast, Icy Wind, Shadow Ball, Protect. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the top attacks. Shadow Ball, Protect, and Icy Wind we already have. There's Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam. I feel if Moonblast would be better over Dazzling Gleam. Because we already have a Dazzling Gleam in the Miraidon, you know? So I feel like Moonblast, and plus it's chosen over the other one. So let's go back here. Let's go to Dazzling Gleam. And we'll go Parasol. I'm joking. Moonblast. So Moonblast is power 95, accuracy 100%, 30% chance to lower the target special attack by 1. So wait. Oh, this is special attack by 1, and this is special defense by 1. Okay, okay. I was wondering what that was. Okay, let's jump back to Pikalytics. So, photosynthesis and booster energy. Yeah, see? Bro, ChatGPT's tripping. Who puts the focus sash? Look at this. Look at the difference. There's a 40% pick rate difference between booster energy and focus sash. Bonkers. Okay. EV spreads. Timid, 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 timid. Okay, the only one being used is timid. Let's see what it does. Speed and lowers the attack, but we're a special attacker, so it should be good. 400252. So it's 400252. So we're dumping half our, almost half of our EVs in that one. And we're dumping 252 in this last one. Which makes sense, if this one is going to be just like a really fast attacker. Where it can just pop in the field, do damage, and then hop out, right? And, oh, the Terra. The Terra. What do we use? Steel. Why would we ever go to steel, though? I mean, type coverage, but I mean, it's so weird. Do we go double 2 Terra Fairies? Can I even do that? I think I can do that. Yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, why would it ever be steel? Oh, hold on, give me a second. Also, Fairy Terra Flutter main means you should probably change. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yeah, we should probably go Fairy Flutter main and then Electric Miraidon. And then swap off the Dazzling Gleam to probably a different. Yeah, that seems like a much better idea. Let's do that. I already did that. Okay, yeah, it was just the thing we were going to change. Okay, so we can hop off of Fluttermane's page. What's the other? So then do we go Protect? No. Let's go Protect. You can't go wrong with Protect. Protect and all that. That looks good. And then we'll go Fairy Fluttermane. Yeah. I think the shiny of this one is green. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, that looks good. Next Pokemon. We are going to go, what would ChatGPT say? Chi-Yu breaks through special walls alongside Miraidon and Fluttermane. Okay. Chi-Yu it is. Chi-Yu. Its item should be Life Orb. Holders attacks do 1.3x damage and it loses 1/10 of its max HP after the attack. Interesting. Beads of Ruin, that's the only one we can use. Okay. Now, what do we do here? I thought the Ruinous Legends were banned in VGC. That is a good question, a good thought. Let's see. Are the Ruinous legendary Pokemon banned in VGC? Rules and regulations for the VGC. Let's go to 2025 season. Okay. All tournament formats is a different. You can also find. You will also find whether events will be played with open team sheets or closed team sheets. That's a thing? Okay. So you can look at your opponent's team. Okay, that's pretty cool. On this page. Okay. So latest news. Latest news. None of this information is helping me currently. I think I have to go to this page. We are in regulation set G. Regulation set G. New restricted Pokemon allowed, only one per team. Okay, so you can only have one of these Pokemon. So I can only have one Miraidon. Or one, yeah, of course only one Miraidon, but only one. So I have Miraidon, so I can't pick any of these. Other eligible Pokemon. No, this is not the information I need. Paldean Pokédex. Oh wait, banned Pokemon. Can I switch over to banned Pokemon? Mythical Pokemon. Okay, so it looks like we can use Chi-Yu. The only mythical Pokemon are not allowed in this. Mythical Pokemon are the only Pokemon eligible in this rule set. So it's Mew, Deoxys, all forms. Phione, Manaphy, Darkrai, Shaman, Volcanion, Hoopa, Diancie, Meloetta, Keldeo, Arceus, Magearna, Zarude, and Petrarunt. Petrarunt is a mythical Pokemon? I laugh because it's such a common card in the TCG. Like, it's not even it has an EX. It has, of course, it has an EX. It's just, but the only one that's used right now is the is the small Petrarunt that does like crazy amount of poison damage in between turns. But yeah, that is so funny, dude. Okay, so we can use Chi-Yu. That's a dub for ChatGPT, guys. ChatGPT has gained a dub for being accurate. Let's go. Beats of Ruin. Terra is fire or ghost? Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Overheat, Protect. I'm good. Do we ever go... Do we ever Terra into Ghost here? Because it already has the typing for the Dark Pulse. Okay, so it says special synergy with Fluttermane and Miraidon. But what's the synergy, though? Can somebody tell me what the synergy is? Like, oh. Never mind, I can't read. So it just breaks through the walls, I guess. Okay. So let's focus on the moves before we figure out the Terra typing. Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Overheat, Protect. Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Overheat, Protect. Okay. Cool. So Heat Wave special attack, 90% accuracy, 95 power, 10% chance to burn. Oh, that's pretty cool. Dark Pulse, 20% power 80, accuracy 100, 20% chance to make the target flinch. Okay. And flinch is the stupid thing that, like, it doesn't let you attack if you, like, already chosen. I think I remember flinch. Overheats, 130 power, 90 accuracy. Lowers the user's special attack by 2. Interesting. And then protect is protect. Now, let's jump over to Chi-Yu. Okay, so I can already tell a difference. Snarl is being used over Protect. Snarl is being used to over Protect. Now why is that? Let me look up Snarl. Let me look up why it might be used. Power 55, accuracy 95, 100% chance to lower the foe's special attack by 1. Now, is that better than Protect? Do we ever choose this over Protect? We might, we may not. What should we do? We might do this over. Let's try this over. Yeah. Let's do this over Protect. Choice Scarf instead of Life Orb. What does Choice Scarf do? Holder speed is 1.5x. But I can only choose. So it's one of these type of things. Huh. Do we choose this over Life Orb? Because what is the speed on? It's maxing out on speed, I think. Yeah, it's maxing out on speed. So we don't need any more speed. Yeah, okay. We'll hold on to Life Orb. That's right. Yeah, we'll hold on to Life Orb. And then we'll go with this with the modest, and then we'll go with the usual special attack. Sorry, wrong page. 400, 252, 252. So 2 and then 252. Okay. What's the shiny look like? Oh, whoa, whoa, that's fire. Okay, I might actually change it to shiny because that is cool. Wow. Okay, now let's worry about the Terra typing. Here it says fire or ghost. Do we get the coverage with ghost? Wow, you get negated. Normal and fighting type attackers are negated to ghost. Half poison, half bug, but you do get hit hard by other ghosts and dark. I think we Terra into ghost here, right? Ghost, and then the other Terra is dark, I think it said, or fire. Fire. But the thing is, with Terra typing, it's a fire, is that we're really prone to the Urshifu, you know? Like, that Urshifu is really scary. Either way, the Urshifu is scary. It's just which one seems less scary. Which one is being used more, the dark or the fighting? The dark or the fight? The rapid strike, and I think the rapid strike is the water one. Okay. The water one. So then we will go with, we'll Terra into dark. Or go, sorry. We'll Terra. Have I been looking at the right one? Yeah, I have. Okay. We'll Terra into ghost. We'll Terra into ghost. Sweet. Chi-Yu is done. Now, let's see if we can speed it up a bit. Because, yeah. I'd say add a mon to your team that's specifically there to counter Rapid Strike Urshifu. Alrighty. You know, that's actually a really good idea. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wait, we got team notes here. Whoa, sweet. Moraidon. So wow, okay, I'm learning stuff. Lead ideas. Moraidon plus Fluttermane for pure special pressure. Chi-Yu plus Fluttermane for Beads of Ruin synergy. Shen Pao plus Dragonite for special physical priority spam. Course energy. Electric Terrain boosts Moraidon Fluttermane. Chi-Yu lowers enemy special defense, and Shen Pao lowers enemies Oh, that's how you're supposed to use this Terra strategy. Moraidon to Fairy to deal with dragons. Dragonite to normal for extreme speed nuke. Fluttermane to steel for bulk. Chen Pao to ghost to avoid fake out plus fighting. Oh, that's our rapid strike counter, no? Shen Pao goes into ghost to avoid its fight, to avoid the Urshifu fighting, yeah? Or is that not enough counter? Like, it needs its own mon to... It needs, like, its own mon with its own set of things to counter. Because I'm thinking... Yeah. I like that a lot. But can I double up? Oh, yeah, of course. And we'll probably... Oh, okay, so Shen Pao is actually next. So Shen Pao is supposed to be like our Rapid Strike counter. Our Rapid Strike Urshifu counter. That's crazy that it thought about this. So physical support and priority. Items like Focus Sash and Clear Amulets. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with Clear Amulet because I put the Sash on the Urshifu. already. So it has Sacred Sword or Ice Spinner, Sucker Punch, Protect, and Ice Shard. I'll tell you, ChatGPT won't tell you this, but Urshifu runs a water move boosting item to one hit KO Chen Pao with shirt. Dang. Oh, shoot, really? Urshifu runs a water move boosting item to one hit KO. Is it the Mystic Water or Black Glasses? Or I think it might be the Mystic Water, right? I assume it is. It sounds like it'll boost. Yeah, oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, because here's Surging Strikes. Oh, okay, so it's also giving me... So Sucker Punch and Wicked Blow would be for the dark one, and then Rapid Strike would be this one and this one. Covers slower modes and deals with it. Okay. Okay. So one hit KO. Dang. Okay, so we have to worry about that now. Okay, so then with that in mind, do we even still run Shen Pao as our Urshifu answer? Because of course we're definitely gonna see an Urshifu, most definitely. It's everywhere, right? Do we look at other Pokemon for Okay. Let's do some research here. Let's find best Pokemon to counter Urshifu. VGC. Let's take a look at something like this. How to use Urshifu, competitive guide. That's not, we want counters. We want counters. Oh, the r/VGC Reddit. Beautiful. Clefairy resists both of Urshifu's stabs. Can one hit KO with Moonblast. Has Friend Guard to reduce damage to Dragapult. But this wasn't a completely different format, no? Is Clefairy even? Because I have seen the Indeedee be used. Psychic Terrain would prevent priority moves, I believe, with a berry that resists darkness. Indeedee F can live a Wicked Blow too. Is there something more recent? How old is this? 2 years ago. Oh, it was deleted by user, but whatever. Run Tornadus with Tailwind Setter. Super effective into Urshifu. You can potentially use something like Rainy Day. Terra Water Amoonguss with Rocky Helmets. Okay, here, hold on. I have a type chart here. So the attacker is going to be fighting and water, which is the rapid strike one, which is the one everyone is using. What completely negates fighting? Fire or fairy? Fire or fairy completely stops or somewhat stops fighting. Fairy, what about water? Water, nothing too crazy. Which, to be honest, I don't... Are we ever worried about the water side? I mean, like Zappa mentioned before, it has the water move, which I feel like that is its best move? Question mark? I don't know what its like best move is. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Normal. But the thing is, Dragonite's... What's Dragonite? Shooting Strikes is def one of the best moves on Earth Shifu Rapid Strike. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That makes... I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. So it's best move. So we want to counter out the water, right? But we want to counter out the water. But there's not much we can really use to help block out the water. So Urshifu runs... Terra... Runs the gen... And if you look at the typing chart, Terra Fairy Miraidon can outspeed, KO, and take hits from Rapid Strike. Okay. Terra Fairy... Yeah. It can completely take... Yeah. Dragonite's typing also walls. Yeah, because I thought so because it was flying. Because Dragonite's like dragon and dragon flying, yeah. So basically, we already have two counters for Urshifu. Technically, on paper. Will they work well? I don't know. Oh, but then we would have to change it because... So then, do we go with ChatGPT Steel Terra Fluttermane? Steel Terra Fluttermane, so then we can give the Fairy and Dazzling Gleam to Miraidon. Because, yeah, we definitely do need to... Yeah. But then what... I don't know. Steel just doesn't feel right to put on Fluttermane. We'll probably come back to it. We'll come back to it before we actually get into a game. And instead of Protect, we'll go Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Yeah, because it can... I think very much that Miraidon can outspeed Urshifu. Why did they have this ugly, like, 3D thing for Dragonite? Just put him, like, with this one. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no. Oops. We were doing Shinpao. Sorry. Hold on. Can we... delete? Okay, there we go. We were going to do Shinpao. I'll move this one back here. Physical support and priority. So clear amulet because focus sash would already be on the other one. Swords of Ruin is its only ability. Swords of Ruin active Pokemon without they have their defense multiplied by 0.75. And why active Pokemon? So that also means your opponents. Why is this good? Defense drop support. Wait, am I reading this right? Active Pokemon without this ability. Oh, okay, yeah, no. It is. So this lowers it, basically, because if you take, let's say, let's think of a random number and that, no, not divide. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out why, like, yeah, oh, actually, I don't think 10 was a good. Let's go with something like a really weird number, like 13. Oh, okay, so it does lower. Okay. Sorry, my math is horrible for me. So I'm gonna have a fun time playing the VGC where everything is about math. Okay. Where were we? Sacred Sword or Ice Spinner? Let's see what this one says. Protect, Sucker Punch, Ice Spinner, and Icicle Crash. And Sacred Sword as like the least one. Wait, sorry, this one. So Sacred Sword or Ice Spinner. See, Ice Spinner is definitely chosen over Sacred Sword. But we gotta think about Sacred. There we go. Ignores the target's stat stage changes. Okay. So what about Ice Spinner? Effect ends the effects of terrain. Ice Spinner is just overall better. Okay, that's not even like a the question. We're going Ice Spinner here. If it gets rid of that, if it gets rid of the terrains, then man, yeah. Sucker Punch usually goes first. Fails if target is not attacking. Oh, that's funny. So you kind of have to predict if they're going to attack. And then use that. Oh, that's fun. And then Icicle Crash. 85 power, accuracy 50%, 30% chance to make the target. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. I forgot. This is a take 6 or take 6, bring 4, something like that. Have equal usage because some teams do not want to remove the terrain. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Ice Spinner, Ice Spinner, equal usage. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Focus Sash. But we already have Focus Sash on something else, and that is our own Urshifu. Yeah. Okay, it's okay. Let's not think about item for now. Let's go EV spread. So we'll go Jolly or Adamant. Let's see what the difference is. Jolly is speed and minus special attack, which okay. Adamant is plus attack minus special attack. I think we go with Adamant because it's our physical attacker. Right? Yeah, let's go with Adamant. Since it's our physical attacker. But what's... I mean, we want it to be fast, yes, but we're also putting some EVs right into speed with Adamant, which is 252, yeah. Yeah, let's go with this. 0, 252, right? 4, 4, 0, 0, and the last one's 252. Kind of sucks that the HP is really low, because then definitely Urshifu is gonna one-tap it. But that's how it is in all of them. Nobody puts EVs into the HP. Okay. I'm doing this and then I'm realizing like, oh my gosh, grinding this in the actual game is gonna be so much pain. And then for the item, let's just have clear amulet. You know what? Let's just do it. Yeah. We're using AI anyways. That's the whole point of this video. So I guess we're also gonna use the clear amulet version of this. So this one actually said ice shard instead of the other one. Ice shard is all the way down here. Dang. Yeah. We're throwing that all. Yeah, no. Oh, no. Oh, and then Terra typing. I forgot about Terra typing. Let's see what it says. Ghost or dark. In the team notes, does it say anything about one over the other? Shen Pao to Ghost to avoid fake out and fighting. Okay. Let's take its advice and we'll go with Ghost. We can have multiple Pokemon with the same Terra, right? I think we can. I don't think that's like a rule or anything. I think only the item can be like has to be unique. Okay. We have 4 Pokemon, 2 more left. 2 more left. Next up is Dragonites. Dragonites. Okay. So, Dragonite. It's the Terra Normal, Extreme Speed, and the Nuke, which is the Nuke. Item is the Choice Band. I did not spell that right. Choice Band. Its only ability is oh wait, but hidden ability, multi-scale. If this Pokemon's at fully speed, damage taken from attacks would be halved. Is there a world where we ever use that? There is. Okay. Immune to Intimidate, and it cannot flinch. Both of these are really good. I almost want to put the Inner Focus instead. Because we also have to think about Incineroar, right? Incineroar is, I think, like the 2nd most used Pokemon. I can double check, but it is the 2nd most used Pokemon. And that one has the Intimidate. So, like... And multi-scale... I think our Pokemon is it's going to be full HP once per game, you know? It's only going to be full HP every so often. It's not going to come up crazy, you know? So I'm thinking we don't go with ChatGPT's advice with multi-scale, and we go with our own, like, common sense, and we go with Inner Focus. I think that's what we do. Now, Extreme Speed. Ice Spinner. Earthquake. It's kind of interesting that it's using a rock move. Aerial Ace or Terra Blast? What are the differences? This move does not check accuracy. Oh, Lord. What's the other one? Terra Blast. Terra Blast is just... If terrestrializes physical... If attack is greater than special attack, type equals Terra. Physical... If attack... Oh, okay. So it chooses physical attack if it's higher than the special attack. And then the type of the blast is equal to whatever Terra it is. Okay. So, what do we do? This is where we go to this. And we go all the way down. There we go. A 4% pick rate. Extreme Speed, Outrage, Aerial Ace, and Iron Head. Earthquake is never used. Oh gosh. Oh, what are we doing here, guys? ChatGPT, come on. What are we doing here? Lock in. We always go with Extreme Speed. We'll get rid of Earthquake for Outrage. Because, wow, yeah. And then we'll go with Terra Blast. This is the most scuffed thing ever. Ice Spinner, or what's the other one? Steelhead. Iron Head. It's Iron Head. May 30% chance to make the target flinch. I don't know what to do. Because, I mean, Earthquake sucked, so we're never choosing that. Do we ever go with Protect here over one of these? We'll always go with the top two no matter what. So it's Outrage and Extreme Speed. Now it's a choice between the bottom three or what ChatGPT said. Which is... So we're always getting rid of this. So it's either... So what ChatGPT said, if we subtract this one, it's Aerial Ace, Terra Blast, Ice Spinner, Extreme Speed. You know what? We'll go with ChatGPT and we'll go with that. Oh, but I like this the Outrage. Power 100%. Last 2 to 3 turns, confuses the user afterwards. And then we'll go with Aerial Ace. There we go. There we go. We'll do our goofy one is this one. Now we have to go to Pikalytics for this one. Because it didn't give us like IVs or anything, right? Yeah, no. Okay. So we'll go here. Adamant 252, 252 is 0040. And that has almost a 42 pick rate. Wow. Choice band abilities. Multi-scale is chosen above inner focus. I think it's only because people don't use this enough and they haven't seen how good inner focus is. You know what? I'll leave it like that. Adamants. We'll go with Adamants. And then 252, 252, 252, 252, 00, and then special defense is 4. Yep. And then the Terra. Actually, let's see what ChatGPT said about down here. Oh yeah, the Terra is normal. I forgot. Terra will be normal. Oh. What's a shiny? No, that's disgusting. I'm sorry. Last one, guys. Last one. Which is, of course, the Urshifu. Urshifu Rapid Strike. We'll go with the Rapid Strike just because it's like better. We'll throw the Focus Sash on there. We'll go Unseen Fist. Anti-Trick Room and Song Offensive Pressure. Terra is Water or Dark. Moves. We'll go Surging Strikes. Close Combat. Detect. Sucker Punch or Aqua Jet. Since we're using this one, we'll go with Aqua Jets. Now for the IV spread, we'll go here. We'll go all the way back up to here. Now for here. Oh, Mystic Water is actually used more than Focus Sash. That makes me think. Do we swap it or... you know what? We'll keep it like that. We'll just keep it like that and we'll see what happens. We'll go Adamant. 4. 252. And the last one's 252. And chat, there we go. We have our team. We have our team. Nice. Okay. Cool. Let's validate. Someone from an event. It needs to match its event. Chia must not be shiny to be from its event. Oh, oops. My bad. My bad. Jeez Louise. Validates. Yay! The dream team. Let's go. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it on one test run, on just one test run, and then I'll do another stream, really learning the team, and just really learning the VGC in general, and that's how we'll end it off. Let's get rid of all these tabs. We don't need none of those. I want this running at peak performance. I'll probably have this open on my stream, on my other monitor. I cannot see chat, so apologies guys if I don't respond. We don't even need this anymore. Alrighty, let's battle. Let's battle. Oh yeah, let's see. Oh, I forgot we have to lead. Oh no. Let's see some lead options. Let's go right on the Flutter main. Let's go with Dragonite. And Shinpao. Okay. I'll Electro Drift there. And then we'll go Oh, I forgot Ice is weak to Electro Drift. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, okay. I think this is why I swap out, right? Let's swap. Yeah, we're gonna change. Ice to water does nothing. Let's go another Shadow Ball on him. Let's go. Immune! Oh, we're so good, chat. Chat, we're actually crazy. Dark and fighting. Dark has nothing to do with that. Fire has nothing to do with that. We'll take a turn to Outrage and then we'll Extreme Speed. We'll take a turn to Outrage. Oh, dang it, he faked out. Oh, what? What was play rough? Oh, no. It doesn't say rain, right? Icicle Crash there, I guess. And then Shadow Ball there. Oh, I forgot it was a Mew. No. Oh, it flinched. Yes. Oh no, that is not good. Oh, what the hell? What is this? Okay. Dude. This guy's a tank. This guy's an absolute tank. Okay, yeah, good. Remove that. Nice! Nice, nice. Yes, I won! Oh my gosh! I didn't realize I knocked out all four of his Pokemon. Let's go! Yo, this team works! It works, chat. Yo! Oh my gosh. Let's go! Oh, that's fire! We're so good. No, we probably suck, but that's okay. That's why we train up. So, yeah, we learned a lot. Chat, we learned a lot. That is cool. Okay. So off camera, I'm probably gonna complete the game, complete Violet, and then keep you guys posted on that. If I complete the game and then get the expansion packs and stuff, that'll be in the future though. What else? What else? I think that might be it. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.